We've seen a lot of trends and challenges come and go, but we can all agree that the truly goated internet challenges are the ones that are utterly But it's become clear to me that we've forgotten the art of a viral trend, and the internet needs a reminder of what true peak internet challenges are truly all about. Almost dying. And so I've scoured the internet and picked some of the stupidest and most popular internet challenges I could find, and I'm about to pit them against each other in a tournament of epic short bus riding proportions to find out which viral challenge is the dumbest of all time. The first rounds have been picked based on the similarity to one another and will be decided based on the challenge's objective stupidity, the controversy it caused, and how viral the challenge became. So let's stop wasting time and meet our contestants, starting with the Cinnamon Challenge versus the Tide Pod Challenge. Now I know what you're thinking. One of these isn't even edible. And you're right, if you eat cinnamon, you are pretty gay. When the Tide Pod was created in 2012, quickly turned into a meme by certain parts of the internet, with a niche group of internet users joking about wanting to eat the laundry pod. And listen, I like ads on my videos, so I'm not gonna say this was right to do. However, Procter & Gamble, you should not have made that pink one look so delectable. Fuck. However, in 2015, the joke would go from a niche Reddit meme to a viral one, as an article published by The Onion would cause a snowball of jokes popping up on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, all about eating the Tide Pods. How did we conquer this planet? And soon enough, these jokes would turn into videos, as on January 7th of 2018, the Aaron Swan 669 would post the first of many Tide Pod challenges, where he would act like he was gonna do it before stopping right at the very end. This video would gain a little traction, and as the saying goes, monkey see, monkey do. And other little monkeys would make the same type of video over the next few days to milk that clout titty just a tiny bit more, because that's all this challenge was. A joke. I mean, who in their right mind would eat a laundry pod? Any sane adult would know that this would be kind of retarded. Well, the thing is, YouTube is a platform frequented by young and impressionable and jobless teenagers wanting that YouTube money. So what do you think happens when a boundary is set and there's clout available to anyone willing to push it? Over 12,000 calls to poison control is what happens. How did we conquer this planet? And then there's the Cinnamon Challenge. That's literally it. Okay, decision time. Who progresses to the next round? Well, in terms of stupidity, even though the Cinnamon Challenge can hurt you, the Tide Pod Challenge will kill you. So I think the winner is pretty clear. In terms of going viral, however, I think the Cinnamon Challenge takes it. Because even though this started in like 2010, there are still people making videos doing this dumbass challenge. But the Tide Pod Challenge was also nuked off of YouTube in 10 days, shown on the news, and has a body count, so the Tide Pod Challenge will advance to the next round. In the sucking on something in hopes of a reward category, we have the Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge versus the Condom Challenge. Kylie Jenner's lips were a hot topic amongst the unemployed because much like the rest of her family, she went from this to this. Yeah. And because her audience consisted of impressionable young girls, many would try to replicate her look by means of using the suction of glasses and small bottles to mimic her use of lip liner and contouring. Yeah. And if you couldn't tell by photos like this was a terrible thing to do to yourself, because to achieve that plumping effect, the tissues around the participant's mouth would be damaged comparable to that of punching yourself in the face or running into a wall repeatedly. However, if there's one positive takeaway to take from all of this, is that this challenge won't kill you. Unlike this one, which absolutely could. The aim of the Condom Challenge is to suck a condom through your nose and pull it out from the back of your throat. Man. Decision time. Who wins this round? Well, in terms of stupidity, I think it's reasonable to deem both equally and stupid. However, the condom will indeed thrust itself into the lead because it will fucking kill you. Surprisingly though, the former wins on controversiality, because even though the Condom Challenge was used as an argument for anti-gun laws. Wait, what? This trend made news outlets and bloggers cream their pants in excitement, because what's more important than body dysmorphia? Not gun crime, apparently. And so the Kylie Jenner Challenge will advance to the next round. And now here comes the really fun one. The stunt round. In the sped corner, we have the Crate Challenge. The Crate Challenge is simple. Stack about 20 crates in a staircase pattern and try to make it to the other side without falling. Simple, right? Yeah, milk crates aren't exactly Lego bricks. They don't stick together. So once you go high enough, you And while this challenge may have you looking like Vegeta after a minor power-up, this next one will make you look like Krillin when there's no plot device around. In the blue corner, we have the Blackout Challenge. I've actually never heard of this challenge, but apparently back in 2021, there was a trend of people on TikTok choking themselves to near unconsciousness for what this one article calls a euphoric high. But while this challenge may not be good for your health, it sure is good for this tournament. The crate challenge may have gone more viral, but I don't think you can get any stupider than literally choking yourself to near death. And this whole 10-year-old dying shtick really gives this challenge the edge over a simple milk crate. So the blackout challenge will be moving on to the next round. Rounding out the last match of the round 8, the name of this category is actually inspired by the Wikipedia list of internet challenges page, which is literally called crimes. The devious lick is a challenge that I have a close bond with because this challenge led to a missing toilet that flooded our locker room for most of the day, but that's a story for another time. On September 11th back in 2021, a kid on TikTok posted a video of them stealing COVID masks from their school under the caption, "Devious lick." Now that's not bad. This, on the other hand, a simple devious lick turned to devious sexual harassment. Genuinely, at this point in time, there was nothing that was safe. Kids were stealing ceiling tiles, soap dispensers, your car doors, and even gallons of milk. Wait, what's he doing? And this ain't no devious lick, this is a sinister slip. The gallon smashing challenge is exactly how it sounds. Pretend to fall and smash a bunch of liquid everywhere like a jackass. Like not to be that guy, but these were never funny to me. I just thought this was a waste of milk. This is why my dad hasn't come back yet, and yours neither. He can't find the milk because y'all keep smashing it. This trend made the news, led to some arrests. However, I am biased, and this is my video, so fuck you. Devious lick advances to the next round. Now, I don't really have a way of grouping these last four, so I'm gonna just bring out the wheel for this one. And it's decided, the devious lick will verse the Tide Pod challenge in the round of 4. And that means that the blackout challenge will face the Kylie Jenner challenge as well. Well, this is a wash. In terms of sheer stupidity, both the Tide Pod challenge and the blackout challenge high diff the other two. These challenges are literally lethal. Like, you tell me who looks stupider, someone sucking on a cup or someone strangling themselves to death. And in terms of controversy, again, bloggers and news outlets were jumping for joy when they saw kids dying. High diff, we're moving on to the final. Now this matchup is kind of tough to decide. You have two juggernauts of the internet, two prime examples of what one drop of clout does to a person. However, what edges this decision for me is the fact that no one actually died during the Tide Pod era. There were massive amounts of poison control calls, but to my knowledge, the death toll is 0. So 1-0 to the blackout challenge. But in terms of mainstreamity, you gotta give it to the Tide Pod challenge. You know as well as I do that that story was everywhere, from memes to YouTube commentary to news sources and blogs. Hell, I heard about it in school once. School! By my old ass teacher. That's clout. It took a censorship case to silence it off YouTube. Well, you know what? Fuck censorship. I endorse the Tide Pod. So then I guess it comes down to a tiebreaker. A heavyweight clash of wall-biting controversy, stupid versus stupid. Well, a little detail I haven't mentioned yet about the blackout challenge is that there was a court case launched by the parents of the 10-year-old girl who died, and they lost. Which, if you add in the news coverage and the fact that the case was reopened a few months ago, I think it's safe to crown the blackout challenge as the 2025 heavyweight champion of the Smooth Brain Olympics. Woo! And the crowd goes... Man, what a stupid video.